Welcome. You're listening to The Radke Show with David and Melissa Radke. Hi, everybody. I was just telling David that a couple of weeks ago, I put out a video online. Some of you may have seen it. You even referred to it once on the podcast about things that I stole from my mother's house.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. And do you remember how a bunch of women were like, how can you pray on the internet and then go and steal from your own? Okay. First of all, every single thing I took back. I wasn't really stealing from my mom as much as I was creating content.
And to really go behind the curtain, some of the things were yours that you were forgetting.
That is true. But it doesn't matter. My mom, who never gets on social media, like ever, decides one day last week, she's just going to open Facebook and see what's up, America. And so she does. And that comes across her feed. And she was very mad at me. Very, 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 very.
But
on a scale of 1 to 10, she was probably a 9.
But not of you taking the stuff. It wasn't necessarily that.
She said, this is what upset her. She said she felt like she was the butt of a joke that she wasn't in on. You know, and of course her thing was, I'd give you anything you want. I was like, Mother, I didn't need any of this stuff. One of it was body powder, for Pete's sake. I was just being silly. And she's like, I know, but I don't like that. I feel like I'm the butt of a joke that I'm not in on. You know what I'm saying? I feel like everybody at the table is laughing at me, but me.
But in fairness, your mother has chosen to never be at the table of social media. So
you don't get to talk about my mama. I can talk about my mama. You don't get to talk about her. It's not that doesn't matter. Here's what I was going to tell you guys. While she was talking to me about this, I could not help but think that 36 hours earlier, I had sent out a text to every woman in the family who spends Christmas Eve night at our house for the opening of presents. I did this based off of a conversation that I had with several of those women that we should do this TikTok trend that goes around every Christmas, where every member of the family steals something from the grandmother's house, wraps it up, and then proceeds to open it on Christmas Eve or whenever you open gifts. And it's all something from her house. And so what you've got is you've got this grandmother who's sitting there and she's going, I have something just like that. I have something just like, you're going to love that. I use mine all the time. Then the next person opens up a gift and she's like, I have that too. That's weird. Until like the 5th time, she's like, this is just weird. What is you probably have seen that trend. What do I do, y'all?
Oh,
Oh, I just chipped a hole in the wall. No big deal. What do I do about the fact that I currently have this in my possession?
Love will lead you back. Someday I just know that
your journey always will lead you home.
Your journey home. You got to do something for me to harmonize with.
From my mind.
Journeys home.
Sure. Nobody knows that Taylor Dane song. Y'all, what do I do with this? What do I do with that?
I think.
And what do I do with that super heavy elephant that's in there in our hutch right now that I also stole?
And I believe other people have already started to
stuff. What do we do?
So maybe we might want to pause it till next year. Just
wait, do you really think that, or do you really think that she would be like, okay, like this I get?
I really
don't know.
I would have thought she would have said, okay, this I get, if she hadn't just said, I just don't want to be the, bit of a joke. And then on Christmas Eve, we're all going, ha ha ha, we're laughing at you.
We're not laughing with you. We're laughing at you. I don't know what to do. So I mentioned it to a girlfriend of mine the other day. She's like, run it by your dad. But I wanted him in on the joke. Yeah. But here's the thing with my mom. If my dad likes it, she also likes it. But if he also feels out of the loop, she's doubly mad. You know what I'm saying? Should I run it by him?
No, I just don't think you do it this year.
I don't like that.
Okay.
And speaking of things we don't like me pointing at David and saying, I don't like it when you tell me what to do. Today, we are talking about things that we love, things that we like, and things that we loathe. And we're going to show them to you or either tell you about them. But I want to start by saying this. First of all, this podcast episode's not going to necessarily win any awards. It's just what we're thinking about right now.
I've already come up with a little song for it, a little intro song.
Okay. Hold off on that, cutie. And
no, I'll lose it. It's got to be now.
Go, baby.
Loving, like, and loathing on the Radke Talk Show. Talking about things we love, things we like, and especially the loathers. Loving, like, and loathing on the Radke.
I feel like you could have done so much better than that.
So I had just looked at the board. I didn't know what was going on here.
Love is for the things we have to have, like is for the things we don't necessarily have to have, and loathe is for the things we don't just want to get rid of. Loathe is for the things we want to get out of our house, like and love and loathe the Radke Show. See what I did there?
That was good.
You know what I'm saying? And you were trying to put way too many syllables and like anyway, I told David, I said, David, here's the deal. I want you to talk about something that you love, but like you can't cheapen the shot by being like, okay, the thing I love today, I'm going to talk about it. They're real close by and they're blonde. They recently got a haircut. Like, don't shoot fish in a barrel. We know you love me. Do the work, David. Do the work. He just don't ever come up with stuff.
You're pretty bold thinking that you wouldn't be in my like category.
All right. So we're going to get started with what we're loving. We love it. We love it. We want
some more of it.
In other words, when it runs out, if it's an item, when it runs out, we're going to get more of it. If it's a recipe that we love, we're going to cook it again. If it's a person we love, we're going to invite them over.
Because we've tried so hard, but we can't rise above it. There's just something about the things we're loving. Because we like it. We love it.
Well, baby, you exactly. See, you're realizing, oh, I should have done that on the tail end of that chorus, not waited for Melissa to talk for 47 seconds and then tag it on. Don't sing again on this episode.
You don't know what you just did to my mind, because my mind just went into hyperdrive and everything's going to be a song.
David Vaughn's going first.
Oh, I am. You know, one thing, I guess I'd put that in the like section. So
don't feel bad if you've got to throw in some honorable mentions.
Okay. I would say one thing that I am loving, I've loved it forever, but I don't know why. The other night, Rocco and I went out of town, just us, had a little guys trip. Great time. We had lots of windshield time to talk. And
what is windshield time?
You're just driving. You're just sitting behind the windshield.
I've never heard it said that ever.
Really?
Windshield time?
Yeah.
I think you're saying that wrong. How about drive time?
It's windshield time.
Windshield time makes me think we're in a wreck. And I don't know what happened, but we had a lot of windshield time.
But anyway, so we had great talks and everything, but there's just something about Rocco, who is as big, if not bigger than me now. I mean, he is a big old boy. He's still 17 though. Coolest kid I know, kindest kid I know. When we were going to sleep, he starts watching his stupid YouTube videos.
Oh my gosh, I know what you're going to say. His laugh.
And he laughs like he's 7. He laughs like he is 7 years old. It is pure joy. It is pure, just he can't stop. It's like contagious. And
it is contagious for you. If I'm in a hotel room with Rocco and he's laughing like that, I'm like, shut up. David's like, oh, isn't he precious? It is contagious for you.
It is. Well, the same thing for you. Your family often tells me, stop laughing at her. You're making it worse.
Yeah. Whenever I do something obnoxious, David just laughs like this. And my mother goes, David Vaughn, when you laugh like that, you make it worse.
Anyway, I love, and I've always loved it. It's nothing new, but there's just something about his laugh. I mean, I love laughing. I love other people laughing, but there's just something about when that man child laughs like he's about 7 years old.
And you know what's sweet too is that in their day and age, there's not a lot of that anymore. It doesn't seem like. Do you know what I mean? Like in this culture today, I think there's more heavy on the internet than there is lighthearted. So I think if you can find it,
not on his internet.
If you can find it and they can find joy in this day and age, man, what does that say about your heart? You know? So, hey, we're not saying he's perfect.
But
Lord knows.
But he is.
No, he is far from it. But
he's a good kid though.
Yeah.
Good.
Well, don't I feel nice and shallow bringing up a product?
Well, I've got another one that's.
Do you really?
I do.
Okay.
Pretty much anything University of Arkansas gear. Hats, shirts,
we know
sweatshirts, anything.
You've been rolling like a hog for the last 3 months.
It is something that I looked forward to. And actually, when we would visit schools, Melissa would say, "Why don't you get you a shirt? Why don't you get your hat?" I go, "Not yet." But when she picks, I'm gonna give me some stuff. And I love.
If y'all are ever passing through a store and you see something with, he's got Arkansas shoes on, and you're ever seeing anything in a store that's Arkansas and you've got a little change in your pocket going jing-a-ling-a-ling, get him something. By the way, see these Arkansas shoes? These are Nike Arkansas shoes. That's a big Razorback. That's a big hog on the front. My Aunt Melba looked at them the other day and said, "Ooh, Hudson Hornet shoes." Okay. Hudson Hornet is the school that my kids go to. There's maybe 400 students there. And that's Nike, certainly.
We got a Nike endorsement.
We don't even got a football team, but we got a Nike endorsement. He's like, "No, but that's a Razorback." All right. For my thing that I love, I actually talked about it on my stories today, and I really do love it. So this morning, let me just give you a little background. I was plucking my chin hairs like you do. Okay. I do this every morning because something new will have cropped up. All right. And as I was plucking them, I call this my graveyard. It's like a bunch of it's like gray hairs. They're like tombstones. They're just hard as cement and they're gray. And I noticed, my skin was so dry around in here. And I do use tretinoin on my face, most nights, not every night, but my skin was just dry. When you are in menopause and your skin is dry, that looks very different than when you're 38 and, I don't know what's going on. My skin is dry. Oh, it's wintertime. It's kind of dry outside. My skin is dry. It's different than that. It's like a whole nother dimension of dryness. And so I have started using this oil. It's called Pure by Pomifera. And I have started using it. It is anti-aging serum. I don't know about that. It ain't exactly rewinding the hands of time on me, but it is a complete moisturizer in its purest form. When I was in my 20s, early 30s, there was a moisturizer from Clinique that my mom bought me once for my dry skin. And I loved it.
Surge Protector.
I don't even know what it's called. And I don't even think they carry it anymore. Honestly, I was just crazy about it. I probably couldn't even use it now. If they even carried it anymore, I probably couldn't use it because your skin changes. This is that same feeling. My skin, when I tell y'all my skin drinks it up, I am not kidding. It's one of those that when you put it on, your face is exceptionally oily, but I have put on stuff like this and my face has stayed oily for an hour. With this, it's not even that oily after about 15 minutes because it drinks it. I know that sounds crazy, but y'all, this is great. We will have the link for it if you are interested. You could Google it and find it, but if you're interested and you just want to go directly to this product, we'll put the link in the show notes. Pomifera Pure. I wanted to see what it says. It's for all skin types. This is 1 ounce. It's not cheap. It's not cheap, but as much as I use it and as much good as I get out of it, love, love, love it. When I get to the end of it, I will renew and order some more.
I was pretty close.
Clinique Moisture surge. How did you remember that's what that was called?
I think I said surge protector.
How did you remember that?
I don't know. For some reason, the surge just stuck in my mind.
Because when we were first married, I would make you run in Dillard's and get me some more moisture surge. Yeah. I could put that on my face now, and my face would be like, we're 50. We can kick. And skin would never take that now. But that pure oil, it's great.
Well, I'm loving where this is going, and I don't want to stop, but we need to take a quick break. We'll be right back after this.
What in the world? Hey, y'all, it's Melissa. If you like what you hear on the Radke Show podcast, then you'll love what's happening over on my Substack, Stretch Marks. It's where I tell the stories I'm not ready to say out loud yet. You'll get my weekly letters, my daily voice memos, and the kind of community that feels like girlfriends around queso with Diet Coke. Come join us, melissaradke.substack.com, and bring your stretch marks too. We wear them proud. Okay, we're back, and we're talking about things that we're liking. And this was kind of weird to David at first. He's like, why would we tell? I mean, if we're not loving it, but we're not hating it, why are we telling him about it? Look, I got a million things in this house that I like. Doesn't mean I'm going to write home about it. To me, loving is when you're sitting around having dinner with your girlfriends and I'm talking about this that I put on my face. Melissa, your face looks so good. What are you using? I would tell them. But if I'm liking something, I'm not necessarily going to bring it up to a table full of women. Y'all are going to die laughing at what I'm about to show you. And if there's any men listening to this podcast, log off. This being my hormone cream. Now, y'all have told me to get the pellets. Don't want the pellets. You've told me to get the patch. Don't want the patch. Here's the reason why. In this little container, which you do listen, David.
Oh, you actually do?
Quick, make that sound. Okay. You do 4 clicks every day. I have not used it today. So you put it on thin skin. I put it right here, putting 2 clicks right here. And then I can put 2 clicks on my thighs. I can put it on my right here. So, okay, put it there. And you just put it on wherever there's, my doctor actually said, I don't care where you put it. So, but within this is 5 different hormones that he can add to, take away, put in a different one. This is a compound product and it can always be changed according to my needs. So when the first one ran out, I went to my little portal and for the doctor's office, and I said, okay, here's what I'm feeling. When it comes to hot flashes, that isn't changing for me. I'm going to need more of that. When it comes to facial hair, I'm feeling okay. It's not great. It's not great, but it's better.
You don't need more of that. You don't need more.
I'm going to ask you to stop talking. When it comes to my energy levels, hey, that's actually been better than it has been for a while, right? Here's what I know. If it's a pellet, it's already in your bottom. You can't go in and take it out and it's already there. So you can add to it. You can put another pellet in, but you can't do anything less than what is in. Kind of the same way with a patch. A patch is easier to take off and change, but this, he's like, it can constantly be improved in over time. We're constantly changing it until we get it right. So do I love this as of yet? No, it is still not perfected for me, but I'm hoping that come February, when we do love it, like it, loathe it, this will be a love. It's promising is what I can say. It is promising, but right now I just like it. If you have any experience with it, let me know, but things are better. They're on their way. So I like it.
Very nice. Very nice. Also, I'm going to say something I can't remember a whole lot of, but I did read an article not too long ago that there's a new study that has just been released or just about to be released, but doctors and women, I guess in general, are just really, really excited about it because a long time ago, there was the assumption that the hormones can really trigger a lot of negative things like negative side effects or cause other issues. And that's not necessarily what the facts, the statistics are backing up.
I'm sorry. What are they backing up?
That's what I said. I'm not going to have to.
I'm sorry.
I'm going to have to do
because you're setting this up to say, studies have shown that women in menopause actually have increasingly great things happen.
No.
And I'm going to call liar.
No. But a lot of women just went through menopause just in torture because there was a lot of people at the time saying how bad, playing with hormones were.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Yeah.
And that's not all the statistics.
I agree.
This is not medical advice. And I can't even remember the entire article, but they were very excited about this new study that either just came out or just was coming out that it just shows a lot of more statistics and foundation that actually you can use hormones and benefit from it. That's not to say any one person could
I totally hear
have a bad situation, but
with the way you were first phrasing it, I was like, what if you had read an article that said if women would quit focusing on the negative, they would realize they actually have superpower. Like they can actually see through walls. I mean, what if we discovered that if women would quit focusing for every hot flash you have, you can read someone's thoughts? Would we still go through it? I'll tell you this.
Or have you ever, when you ever had a hot flash, have you ever went to see if like maybe something you could
set somebody on fire?
Maybe fire would come out and you didn't know it. Or if you went.
Or when you
like
have
trying to beam somebody.
When you have overwhelming anxiety, what if you just focused it in and you realized you were reading someone else's thoughts? They weren't even your thoughts. If you could have a superpower, what would it be?
Think time travel. Is that a superpower?
That is. Why would you want to go back to the Civil War?
No, I would do it for financial gain, or to help people. But like
financial gain, what would you create?
No. I would go back in time, like the day that Amazon, Google, and Apple, we'll just say even just those three, the day their stock went, I would sell everything and put it into it.
Oh, for sure.
And then I come back to the current and I'd be like a billionaire.
Yeah, I get that.
And then I might go to the future and go, what's happening here? That I get, now I'm going to go back and I'm going to create that before they did.
Oh.
So it would just be.
I went to the future and realized that women let their hair grow out on their face during menopause and people liked it. I would be a jumper.
That isn't time travel?
No, it's not. You're traveling, but it's not across time. You're just getting to places faster.
Oh.
I would just be like, I want to go to my mom's and I'm just there.
That'd be teleportation.
And I want to go to Remy's and I'm just there. I want to just jump places.
Say the word.
No, this is like this morning. I don't want to say the words, David.
It'd be teleportation.
This morning, David, he asked me if I wanted to go get breakfast. And I said, sure. And he said, then you have to say the words. And I said, I don't want to say them. And he said, we're not going unless you say the words. And then I had to say, bagel me. And he makes me do stuff like that. And I feel degraded by it.
But I feel very entertained. And you felt satisfied because you got to have a bagel bite.
Bagel me. All right, moving on to what we're loathing.
I didn't get to say nothing about my likes.
Oh, David Vaughn, you just talked so much. I thought you did. Okay, go ahead. I'm so sorry, baby.
Well, I have two likes. I like AI. Okay, there you go. No,
not today, Satan. I'm just kidding. AI is not Satan. It's actually very friendly.
I just really I use different platforms for different things, but I really like how I can just have a kind of a nugget of something and I can kind of ask some questions, sometimes almost have like a conversation, and it helps me clarify what I'm trying to think or what I'm working on or the way I approach things.
You can have a conversation with it and say, I'm thinking of something, but I don't know what it is. Help me.
Not that generic, but.
Well, okay. Give me an example. I'm being very serious. I only go to it if I have a project and I know exactly what I need help with.
So like I'm building an app with AI. Mm-hmm. I'm not a programmer. It's called vibe coding. So I'm doing that with.
Yeah, you are. You've been vibe coding since 94.
So I'm working on that, but sometimes I'll be like, what, but how could I fix this issue? Or how would that be a benefit? I'm like, so
Well, why don't you come to me? I'm your helpmeet. According to scripture, I'm your helpmeet. And if it sometimes be MEET or MEAT, depending on your attitude. Bagel meat. Why don't you ask me for help? I'll be happy to. I don't want you falling in love with AI. You know, those people that fall in love with them and then want to get legally married to AI.
I don't want to get married to zeros and ones, but I know some people that live in basements that might, but not.
Don't fall in love with it. Just so you know, yours is a guy named Dirt.
Chuck.
Okay.
But anyway, it really is beneficial for, and like, even, you know, if it's helping prioritize a task list or a schedule for a day, or I've seen people do all kind of stuff with recipes and grocery and all kind of, I mean, it's just, there's so much to do. And I think most people, the majority, there's obviously a percentage of people that are doing crazy stuff with it. And maybe crazy good and bad, but the majority of people, I think, are just using it like a new Google. Mm-hmm. And there's just so many more possibilities with that. So,
wow.
So it's pretty cool.
Okay.
The other thing is Popeyes.
Oh my gosh, David.
Popeyes.
Tell the people.
Popeyes has wings. They don't call them buffalo wings. I think they just call them wings.
Popeyes wings, yeah.
But they're the legs and the flat, just like you would at wings. And they've been fried like a Popeyes chicken would be. And then they toss it in different sauces. And we got the sweet and spicy, or sweet and spicy chili or something like that.
No, just sweet and spicy.
Oh, just sweet and spicy. Man, it is really good.
Okay, here's how we actually came upon that. I read an article. We asked these culinary experts where their favorite wings were. And I was like, oh, it's going to have to be Wingstop. I think Wingstop was like number 3. But number 1, their favorite fast food or wing restaurant or something, number 1 was Popeyes. And I was like, Popeyes? I didn't even know they.
Or some people just call it Popeyes. Yes.
Whatever. Popeyes, I didn't even know they had wings. And it's kind of new. But I've got to tell you something that I have not told you. So the last time that we were going to go to Popeyes and get wings, I went to Google and I typed in, what is the best Popeyes wing flavor? Because they have several: garlic, Parmesan, lemon pepper, all these different ones. And then really like hot ones as well. And I just wanted to see. And it took me down this rabbit hole of Reddit, which I'm not super familiar with Reddit, but apparently it's run by a bunch of people who are in really bad moods.
Bad people in bad moods and bots.
And bots, true. Overwhelmingly, the favorite flavor is the sweet and spicy.
Oh.
Because it's just a little bit of both. Okay. But people are saying that the Popeyes wings are known to be gut bombs. Like they will clean you out. Like you will go to the bathroom for days. So I didn't tell you that because I wanted to see how we reacted to it. And I don't know what's going on with our guts, but we had no problem.
Like,
I know David's like picking his teeth, but
maybe we split an order. Maybe we only half bombed it.
No, we didn't split an order. We each got 6. And remember, we didn't even do sides or anything.
Oh.
We just got that, but it didn't have any kind of gut bomb effect on me. But everybody on Reddit's like, oh my gosh, it's so worth it. It didn't bother me, but I don't get it with the sides and a biscuit and a sweet tea. I don't do any of that, but it was good. They're really good.
Very good.
All right. Now we do loathing and you start. Oh, see on the board.
So loathing, I also have 2.
Good grief. I did wish I'd have known.
The first one, let me try to set this up. In the true original sense, with a therapist and someone that has been through trauma, this word is totally fine and appropriate, and it's a great way for them to analyze and identify things.
Where is he going with this?
But
I know.
Common person, the average person, and maybe we all had trauma.
The ones listening to this.
But when everyone takes over ownership of the word, that triggered me. That's triggering. No.
I'm triggered.
No, I loathe that, because I'm being serious. For people that have truly been through something traumatic and they've been through counseling. And so they have it as a tool to go, you need to identify what triggers that emotion, then that is absolutely beautiful and absolutely should be neat.
And beneficial.
But when somebody cuts you off in traffic,
mm-hmm.
unless you had been in an 18-car pileup, that wasn't triggering. It just agitated you.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like that.
Yeah. So Ashley, hey, Ashley, you're 19. Your name is Ashley on your birth certificate, but you prefer to go by Trixie the cat. Whenever you say, I don't like passing by churches, it triggers me. I'm going to tell you what, Ash, we don't care. Like, that is so dumb.
Yeah.
And I definitely think it is a certain type of person. That's what I was going to say. It's a certain type of person. I'll tell you who it is, too. It's not just young 19-year-olds who want to purr. Okay. Have y'all seen the new Netflix documentary called The Perfect Neighbor? And that woman is constantly triggered until eventually she pulled a trigger. You will want to, as my dad says, invite her to a dark room for about 10 minutes. Okay. That she strikes me as that type of person.
Oh,
too.
Absolutely.
These children are playing football out here in the green area and it's triggering me. Okay. You know what? But, okay. Here's mine. Don't look because you're going to be so mad at me.
You want me to tell my other one?
You gave oh my God, you are just really talking. It's up a storm today.
My second one, some of you may be very familiar with these, some of you may not. But have any of you heard of mouth tape? Okay. You would think this was something that I got from Melissa to shh. Mm-hmm. And that is a very good idea. But I had actually read a few things about how good mouth tape was that even...
There are some people who have no clue what you're doing unless you put that on.
Okay. You peel this off and you stick it over your mouth. Mm-hmm.
Right before you go to bed.
Right before you go to sleep. So you sleep with it on your mouth. And it really helps mouth breathers, for lack of a better word, that drop their mouth open. But some people say it's even caused them to fix their
snoring
and things like that. But for me,
it's supposed to give you a much more intense, deep sleep.
Yeah. And there's a whole lot of stuff I read on breathing too, that it's, better for us to breathe through our nose and all that kind of stuff. It expands our, lungs, this, that, and the other. But for me, I have to wear a BiPAP because I have a deviated septum from when I got my nose broke playing basketball. And so for me, probably wasn't even wise for me to even try it because I don't have clear passages anyway. But then I used it for a week or two, maybe even longer than that. And okay, maybe I'm sleeping better, maybe not, whatever. And then all of a sudden, like a light switch, it just triggered me.
I literally was sitting here going, oh gosh, he's going to have to use the word triggered because that's what it did. He's going to have to use the word.
But seriously, just like a light switch, and it clicked into my hypersensitivity of my claustrophobia. I have claustrophobia, but it's I kind of go like this sometimes.
On him.
But it put me at this crazy high level, but it wasn't even like when I took it off, it stopped. Like for a few weeks after, I was still like, so it was very.
In fact, we had a heart-to-heart discussion one day, and we were like trying to figure out, why is he having panic attacks every day? What is going on? And the only thing that had changed in our life is that he had recently added mouth tape. And he goes, well, obviously it's not that, because I would be having a panic attack when I have it on. I was like, I know, but that's just the only thing that's changed. Why don't you at least just go 2 weeks without it? He never had another panic attack. It set him off. And I don't know why that happened, but
I know.
And don't get us wrong. There are tons of people that love it.
Yeah. I guess the thing is,
our friend Steven uses it every single night.
For me, I loathe it. For you, you really should do your own research and maybe even ask your doctor, because you just don't want to.
I tried it last night.
You don't want to walk into what I walked into.
I tried it for the first time last night, and I slept fine. I mean, I didn't notice it one way or the other. So I'm going to try it again tonight because so many people rave about it.
As also, kids say, mid.
It's mid. I also noticed a spider in our room. It crawled under our bed. I couldn't get it in time. So I wanted this tape over my mouth because I didn't want the spider to get in. All right. The thing I hate, David's going to be so mad at me because I'm supposed to be selling these.
Oh.
I get a commission off of every one of these that I sell.
Okay, you're not doing you can't say no names.
I'm not going to say a name because the woman that created them, I adore her.
And if you're into these, they're great.
If you are into this is a home planner. Okay. There are some of you who are salivating. Okay. I just triggered your salivatory glands. You love this. This has got dates to remember. This has got make your menu plan, grocery shop. Today, we're going to clean out our purse. On this particular day, oh, listen to this one. Oh, this one just really peeves me. Today, we're going to change our bedroom sheets and read Daniel 1-3. Today, we're going to clean our electronic screens, take out the trash, and clean our car. I can't do all that. There's a whole section in here for you to check off if you tidied your living space. Then there's the November budget workshop. This beckons me to be a version of myself.
A better version.
That I can't possibly aspire to or maintain. I can't do it. And she got me selling them. And I don't think people that follow me do these either, because like begets like. If that is true, then all of y'all are wanting to throw dirty underwear at this
not all
home planner. If you don't and you want it, I'll mail it to you because they are not cheap. And this is beautiful. And it's for the upcoming year. It's the 2026 daily checklist for your home, family, and finances. Listen to what you can do. In planner includes monthly calendars, weekly calendars, a daily task checklist, a weekly home project schedule, scripture reading plan, budget tracking, meal plan, additional checklists, stickers, pockets, rulers, and stencil. Okay, you lost me at the very first thing. You lost me at monthly calendar. I just need one for my week. Okay, and even then, that's a push.
So how could we create something for the person like you? How do we create the seat of your pants planner? How is there a way to do that?
Pantsless planner. It should be called the Pantsless Planner. And it's just got Monday and half of Tuesday because by then you've completely given up. Every week has got Monday and Tuesday to about 2-3 o'clock. Okay. Occasionally you'll find a Saturday on there for home good honey-do lists. It's just you're able to rip it out and give it to your husband. Okay. We could create one of those and probably make a killing, but this just is not for me. I can't only not sell it. I can't abide it, can't look at it, don't want to touch it anymore. Okay. And David, if you wanted to marry a woman who was good at that, I beg your forgiveness, but you picked wrong.
The risk of you becoming a better person is just too high and you're not.
I'm not going to do it.
Right.
As Leanne Morgan said, I'm at the age where I don't want to try anything new. It's true. It's true. Okay, guys, we'll be right back with our little fun game time. Hey, guys, quick break from the show, but this is important. If you're loving these conversations, then Stretch Marks is where you need to be. That's where I share the stuff I don't always say out loud. Stories, voice notes, confessions, even a little advice now and then. It's real, it's honest, and it's waiting for you. Go to melissaradke.substack.com and join us. We're building something beautiful over there, and I want you in it. David, this could not be any easier. Okay, listen, it couldn't be any easier. In fact, for the listening person, they're going to be like, this makes no sense. Okay, it's just fun. It's just meant to be fun. Now, God knows you won't laugh a bit at it because you love to hear Rocco's laugh, but your own not so much. Me and you are going to sing a Christmas song at the exact same time. And I'm just curious, after 30 years of marriage, how many times will it take before we actually land on the same song?
Okay. What if we land at different parts of the same song?
Who would start a song in the middle of it? Oh, only you. Only you.
I would go.
Mother.
I might go to the hook. or the bridge, because that's sometimes the.
Okay, I can tell you right now, you and I would probably start a song at the same spot. Okay. 1, 2, 3. We wish you.
I'm dreaming.
Why you would pick that? But I'm not going to make fun of every choice. Okay. You count now.
Okay. 3, 2. We wish you a Merry Christmas.
For Christmas. Okay. 1, 2, 3.
Jingle bells, jingle.
1, 2, 3.
Away and up.
Get on the same page as me. 1, 2, 3.
Come on, ring those bells, light the Christmas tree.
You can't do that. You can't do that. You can't pull out a contemporary Christian song from the 80s. 1, 2, 3.
Little drummer boy, boy. I don't know all the words of that one. I like the Justin Bieber version of the drummer boy.
You're making me mad right now. You're not playing right. We can repeat songs because at this point we've gone through most of them.
I repeated the very second song, thinking that I would do what you did first and you would know.
I was thinking that you would know that I was thinking what you were thinking before I did that. Okay, here we go. 1.
Oh, wait a second. Wait.
Just do it 3, 2, 1, and it'll come to you. Go. I've got mine.
Okay.
Go.
3, 2. Have a holly jolly Christmas.
Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3.
Rudolph the Red-Nosed.
We win at love. I don't know what we win. But David, that shouldn't have taken us so much. Let's try it one more time.
Okay.
Look at me in the eye. What are we thinking of right now, David? What are we thinking of about Christmas? Oh gosh, you have something in your mouth.
Oh, I do.
1, I think I know it. 2, 3.
Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad.
David, Tender Tennessee Christmas is our song, baby. Dance.
You said you were looking at me, then you would see the stupid grin on my face and not a sweet.
It's a grin of love. That's how you grin when you're trying to be romantic.
It wasn't a sweet. It was a.
Okay. Let's look at each other one more time. We're getting nothing from each other. There we got something. Okay. I don't have anything. 1, 2, 3.
Mama got ran over by a reindeer.
1, 2, 3.
On the first day of Christmas. We should have stopped.
We should have freaking stopped.
We should have stopped when we were on.
I'm so mad now. I've got to do it until we get it right.
And I'm running out of Christmas songs.
1, 2, 3.
Now bring us some figgy pudding. Now bring us some figgy.
You know I hate that song. David, just go back and just do what we've done. Just do what we've done. Okay. 1, 2, 3.
Hark the innocent night.
So mad at you. 1, 2, 3.
Sail away.
Sail away.
Come sail away. Come sail away. Come sail away.
Okay, we did it once. That's it.
I thank you guys so much for spending some time with us. If you are listening to us on any or all of the podcast platforms, or if you're watching us, we love for y'all to watch us on YouTube or Glue. If you haven't checked out Glue, it's God Loves You app. It's really, really cool. And go check us out live there as well. But we are so excited. Leave us a 5-star review, share, tell your friends, or tell your enemies if you didn't really care for this.
Okay. On that note, last one. Here we go. 1, 2, 3.
Rudolph the Red.
I'm so sorry I cheated by mouthing Rudolph. Bye, y'all. Thanks for listening to this episode of The Radke Show. We're going to end now so that you can go and love on your people. Till next time.